you think of the Super Bowl, you think of the food, the halftime show, and the game, of course. But another quintessential part of Super Bowl Sunday is the ads. Many people pay to be able to skip ads during their daily lives. So what makes Super Bowl ads so special? I talked to Adrienne Grumbine, an associate professor in integrated strategic communication at UK, about the excitement around Super Bowl ads. Well, good morning, Professor Grumbine. Thank you for joining us. So first of all, when it comes to these ads, we all know advertisers are spending a lot of money, but just how much are we talking for these ads?
Well, this year there's been a huge increase in price. So this year's 30-second spot is between $6.5 and $7 million.
How does that compare to years prior?
So Sophie, we've seen a really big increase this year. Last year we had a $5.5 million 30-second spot, and then the year before that we had $5.6 million. So we actually saw a small dip in price last year with the pandemic, and now we've shot back up to 6.5 to 7 million.
Okay, so why do we think that we saw that switch?
So I think that a lot of what was happening is that a lot of big advertisers pulled out because of the pandemic last year. You had Budweiser, who didn't run a spot for the first time in 37 years. A lot of companies felt that it was not the best use of their money in a time when people were really scared and worried about their health and what was going on with the pandemic. So they put that money elsewhere, or they just needed it to support their businesses. So we saw auto and travel pull out. So I think everybody's back in this year, and people are really excited to see funny commercials and to be reminded of something a little bit happier.
I also want to talk about the release of these ads. So advertisers have started a trend over the past decade or so where they're releasing these ads early. So here's one, or part of one, from Budweiser that is already online. So that one was posted 10 days ago, and Budweiser isn't the only company doing this. So what's the deal? How are advertisers benefiting from going ahead and just releasing their ads ahead of the Super Bowl?
Yeah, so a lot of people don't understand why you would pre-release an ad that you expect to get a big showing on a big event. But for advertisers spending $6.5 million, they want to make sure they get all the bang for their buck. And one way that they're doing that and getting their return on investment is by pairing it with social media activations. So by releasing their ads early, they're able to increase buzz, they're able to increase reach. They're also able to post those things through their social media and piggyback on the celebrities that might be in their ads, as well as increase the engagement they have with consumers and really up their social media numbers for the long run. So running a Super Bowl ad for a company is no longer really just running a Super Bowl ad in that 30 seconds during the game. It's a much bigger activation that they're hoping to see return on investment for in a number of categories.
So give us an example of what we might be seeing with the game.
So as you're watching the Super Bowl commercials today, you should also be watching on your second screen, which probably most of you are doing anyway. That means you've got your phone in your hand, you've got your tablet on your lap. And so as you're doing that, we used to see a lot of those activations happening in Twitter. Today, we're going to be seeing a lot of those activations move into Snapchat and onto TikTok. In particular, I think a couple of activations that are going to be really successful on TikTok are Kia's RoboDog. So they did a really emotional commercial about a cute little robot dog that's falling in love with their new electric vehicle. Okay. And so if you'd like to get on TikTok on your phone, you can also duet the RoboDog singing Turn Around, and you can turn around with the RoboDog along with the influencers that Kia's got on board. The one that I think is going to be really fun is that Jake from State Farm is on TikTok, and he is looking for someone to help in his next commercial. So if you'd like to duet Jake from State Farm, you can also have a chance to be in their next spot for State Farm, and he's got a really fun TikTok activation. It's going to be fun, and if you happen to have Frito-Lays, you can also get on Snapchat. They have a lens with Lizzo singing. So if you will Snapchat your Dorito or your Cheeto, I believe, then you can get a sneak peek at Lizzo's song that's also going to be showing in their Super Bowl spot.
Love it. Lots of chance to get involved. Well, thank you so much, Professor, for joining us. We'll be right back. Time now is 7:24 on your Super Bowl Sunday, and many people have been placing bets on the Super Bowl, and they're probably making their decision based on things like statistics and records.
The way you should be doing it.
Right.
Yeah.
But we've decided that stuff is for the birds.
Yeah, I think so. That's right. We wanted to get some opinions from the animal kingdom, believe it or not. The Newport Aquarium sent us this video of their cold weather penguins making their prediction.
Look at that.
That's right. Given the choice of a Bengals or Rams bucket, these Houday birds would only eat from, naturally, the Cincy one.
As they should. And those penguins weren't the only Cincinnati animals to get in on the predictions. The hippo heartthrob of the Queen City also had an opinion to share. And of course, with her being born and raised at the Cincinnati Zoo, she had to go with her hometown team, the Bengals,
Naturally.
as well.
Of course. All right. We've got to hear from some animals outside of Cincinnati.
It's only fair.
You can't be biased, all right? So they've got too much at stake, obviously. Baby elephant Brazos from the Fort Worth Zoo made his first ever prediction.
How cute is he?
Yeah, check this out. The zoo says he kicked over the Rams ball. That means that they're going to win. But we're secretly hoping that he was just kicking it out of the way to make room, obviously, for the Bengals ball. So they being the true champions, I think that's probably what really was going on.
I think that's exactly how we should be
Makes
examining
sense. Yeah, it's
that
like,
footage.
get that ball out of here.
Exactly. Well, the San Antonio Zoo is truly a house divided. You would think the Jaguars would stick with the Bengals, and one did, but another decided to go with the Rams.
By licking the paint on the thing there.
He's having more fun with that one. So
I think that's what it is. It's an orange box. Who wouldn't want to have fun with that?
Exactly.
And while all of these predictions are good and well, we wanted to get the opinion of someone, or really something, very near and dear to our hearts.
Yes.
We asked my toy Australian Shepherd, Scout, if he would be so kind to weigh in. And here's a little look at how that went.
Obviously, we talk about this dog so much on Sunrise Weekend. This
Look
is the first.
who it is.
This is the first time he's actually been in the building on set with us.
This
so
is his on-camera debut. I can hold him
look
like a
how
little
well
baby.
behaved he is.
He loves it. So anyway, Scouty and me decided that we're big Bengals fans, but Scouty is going to do something
Yeah.
today.
Yeah, we have these little, what are they called? Licking pads?
Licking pad is probably the scientific term.
And there's peanut butter on them. So I'm going to place the orange one
Goes
in front of the Bengals logo. And then Rams is going to go over here, and he's going to pick the winner
That's right. Now,
of the Super Bowl.
yes, it's nothing scientific to it. And I think we have equal amounts of peanut butter. Kristen made sure that we do.
I
so
did.
there's no cheating.
Nope.
So what we're going to do is bring Scout over here.
Scout, there is only one correct winner, all
Are
right?
you going to go to the peanut butter to call him?
You want me to go over there and call him? Okay.
I think that's going to help.
Okay.
All right, we're going to put him here. Sit. Stay. He's like, I know something's going on.
Okay.
I know something's going on. All right. In 3, 2, 1, go. No, Scout.
No!
He's like, I'm
buddy.
sorry. He's like, I'm sorry.
There you have it, everyone.
All right, well, Scouty Boy says the Rams are going to win it.
Seth.
I know.
Scout was supposed to pick. We whispered for him
maybe
to
he
pick
just
the
can't see
Bengals.
orange. Hold on. Hey, bud. There it is. There it is. All right.